Alright guys, here we go. Carlos here from YuGiDojo. Got Rob here from Damage That Bank.
What's up, guys?
And he's going to show us a new deck that he's working on. What do you think you're going to call it?
I've been calling it Agent Sworn. Feel free to suggest any other names. It's a pretty cool deck. It's very inconsistent, just not good. But let's face it, sometimes you build decks and you're not going to win YCSs with them. You build them to have fun. This is what the game is all about, having fun. So
let's check it out.
Let's get to the deck. One Necro Gardener. Nice dual terminal one. It's pretty cool. One Dimensional Alchemist. It's a fairy. It's a light fairy, so it goes well with Master Hyperion. And it also, his effect also goes well with when he's destroyed and sent to the grave. You can get a remove from play monster back to your hand. So, one, deep prisons are running around, and it always helps to get those remove from play cards back into your hand, deck, etc. Also, Hyperion removes cards from play, and with this you can get him back. And you could also remove him from the graveyard to trigger Hyperion's effect. We have two Judgment Dragon. We do run the Lightsworn engine, so there are enough names to run Judgment Dragon. It's another boss monster, and it's just a broken card. We got one Lumina. Lumina, I mean, what can you really say? Lumina's Lumina. You discard a card, you get a level 4 lower. I like to get Lila or Garroth, pop a back row, or start drawing cards with Garroth at the end phase. One Honest. It's a light fairy. It's great to have in your hand, and that's why it's at 1. Overall, great card. One Shire. Again, it's a light fairy. So it triggers Hyperion's effect, and it's a Lightsworn name for JD. 3 Raikos. I'll explain this a little bit more in depth later, but Raiko's a great card. It's used in a lot of decks, and you get your mill going in this deck. It's a name for JD, and if you have 3, why not run 3? But I'll explain Raiko, why it's a big play in this deck later on. One Garroth, it's a name, and it combos with Lumina. 2 Lila, in my opinion, one of the best cards in the game. Does everything you want. Fills your graveyard. High beat stick. Destroys a spell or trap on the field. It's just a great card. Splashable in many decks. It's a spellcaster. It can go for Arcanite. Just great. I love it. One of my favorite cards.
It's probably the only female there too.
Yeah, right? One Jane. It's a high beat stick. Pumps up to 21. Gets over Thunder King and stuff. And it's a name. One Aaron. Aaron's not really as good as it was previous formats. But, it's a name, it's a decent beat stick, and it gets those annoying cards back to the deck. So. 3 Celestia. This might seem like overkill, but it is a light fairy monster. And, you can use it with Hyperion's effect to remove from play and destroy cards in the field. It's a name for JD, and, if it's in your hand and you have a Lightsworn on the field, why not use it and tribute summon to pop some cards and get your mill going further. That's it with the Lightsworn engine. I think there's like 7, 8 names in there. You can go back and rewind and check for yourself if you want. 3 Hyperions. This is the 3rd, 4th, and 5th boss monster in the deck, along with Judgment Dragon. You could special summon it by from your hand by removing an agent monster from your hand, graveyard, or field. So that's why we run the mill. We get the mill going, get them in the graveyard. We get this in the hand, and we can special summon it from our hand, remove, pop, 3 Jupiters. Good beat stick, decent effect. Dimensional Alchemist, combos well with it. It can go up to 2600. And it gets over Stardust, another annoying card, it's like Shien. And it's a name for Hyperion. Only 2 Venus. I basically use it as a name in a decently sized beat stick. I don't run any Mystic Shine Balls, so that's only its only use. I figure it's good enough to run because it's better than the other agents, so that's why I run it. 3 Earths. It's a tuner. It's the only tuner in this deck. I don't run Plague Spider or anything like Globe. And it's basically you know, it's a recruiter. Once you summon it, you get a agent monster from your deck to your hand. And if Sanctuary of the Sky was a field, you can get Hyperion, but we don't run Sanctuary of the Sky. That's it for the monsters. How much do you think we got in there?
A lot. I came back and you're still on the monsters.
29?
29 monsters.
29 monsters.
Just
Like
waiting
I
to be
said,
29 monsters.
it's weird, but you know. One charge of Light Brigade, obvious. Do not need to explain. 3 solo recharge. You get the cards to your hand like you need, like Hyperion. Get your mill going. Just an overall great card. 1 Dark Hole, it's really needed. 2 cards from the sky. This is great first turn. Not so much late game. You know, first turn, if you end up, if you start with this and a solo recharge, you're able to, you know, get your mill going. Draw like 4 cards. It works great. And it doesn't say agent, it says light fairy type you have to remove from play to draw 2 cards. So you can remove a Celestia if it's dead in your hand, you can remove a Shire, you can remove Honest, not that you would, or you can remove Dimensional Alchemist. Also, later in the game, if you draw this, it's good to just set a Raikou, which is why I run 3. Because you can't special summon or use your battle phase the turn you use this. So if you're just setting a Raikou, you're setting up for next turn, and you're able to draw 2 cards. 1 Monster Reborn, Giant Trinade, and 2 Beckoning Lights. If you have a dead hand, you set this, you flip it, you're able to get your Honest, your JD, your Lilas if you need to pop, your Master Hyperions. Everything in this deck is light, so everything is a target for this. And that's basically it, guys. Give me some ideas. You know, I'm just working with this. I put this together yesterday when I bought the structure decks, so I'm looking for some new ideas. Works pretty good. Like I said, it's inconsistent, but I mean, isn't all Lightsworn decks inconsistent when you really think about it? So, yeah, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed, and
Don't forget to look at his channel,
yeah, look at my
right?
channel.
We're gonna be putting some stuff up there.
Yeah, we got
Put a
we got
link
some
somewhere
good
up
stuff.
here, up there.
This way, that way, whatever.
Somewhere.
We got some good stuff going on there. So,
All right.
go check it out.
All right, guys. Go take a look at their site and, you know, get some feedback on here. Let's work on this together. All right. Speak to you guys later.